you're working to get an athletic scholarship or just playing on the semi-pro level, HD Development can help you make that touchdown. Kyron Wilson here, the co-owner of HD Development. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me on.
You're an athlete yourself. You're
Yes,
still in it.
Mm-hmm.
You have some professionals working with you.
Yep, we do.
Is that you?
I'm on the left, and Robertson, my partner, is on the right.
Amazing. And you found, coming here to Utah, that there was a gap that you thought kids really need help in.
I did, yeah. So we noticed that there was kind of a lack of detailed athletic training for a lot of these athletes in the area. And one thing that we really try to focus on is the mental aspect. I mean, there is a lot of trainers in the area, but the one thing that we like to teach them is values as far as work ethic, just working with the team in a team environment, and just working towards a goal on a everyday level.
Well, Kyron, I was talking to you. I said that's probably one of the most important things, what you see lacking in potential athletes of maybe all this distraction. They get to this level and their focus is off. And what is it about the mental game that you really want to teach these kids?
Realistically, we just want to kind of teach them first. You have to set a goal. Set a goal, envision it, picture yourself, fulfilling that goal. And then the one part where me and Rob come in is we kind of help them lay out the plan. Like, hey, this is how you're going to achieve that goal. I've been in the collegiate level. Rob's been in the NFL, so we kind of have that experience to help deliver that knowledge to the athletes, and basically lay out a plan, lay out a foundation that this is what's going to help bring you to the next level. I mean, it's not always about running, jumping, being the fastest guy, but maybe having, little detailed technique or maybe a certain mindset that can kind of take you above the next athlete, if that makes sense.
Right, your co-owner, he played for the Baltimore Ravens.
Correct.
What is it also in terms of age that you're looking for that might want to use your skill in the mental game?
Really all ages. We currently train guys from BYU, Utah State, high school guys, even kids as young as 10 years old. So if a child is able to learn and receive information, I would like to think that we're capable enough to train them and help coach them up.
Where are you seeing it? Is it mainly, though, the college level where they're like, oh, they really want to get into the NFL, they want to become a professional athlete?
We actually don't limit ourselves, so I wouldn't say that there's necessarily one level that we train. It's kind of all-encompassing. I mean, all athletes in general. Right now, we have our start out in football, but in the long term, HD Development is going to kind of be your one-stop shop for all athletes, as well as a skills academy. Those are all things that we're planning in the very near future.
Well, how can you not improve when you are maybe going through your program? Is it once a week or every day?
It's as much as you like. It could be once a week, twice a week. We really like to base it on the parents' schedules. We understand that they're busy working, so it's whenever they can make it out. Obviously, the athletes that are having the best seasons are the ones that are the most consistent. Consistency is key. That's something that we really stress. You can come one day and, get the knowledge, but if you're not there working every day, then there's someone else that's going to kind of beat you to that spot, if that makes sense.
You've got to get to that elite level. You've got to train and be in that mental game. I love that you have fun in the pool. You're running in the water.
We love to have fun in the pool. We try to train on all types of terrain. I mean, we can't just train on the football field. We like to go to the hills. We go to the sand pit, the pool, whatever it may be, mobility work. We try to keep our training very diverse. And also the main important thing about HD Development is we try to tailor the training towards that specific athlete. Every athlete's different. Every athlete has strengths and weaknesses. We can't just do a cookie-cutter, one-size-fits-all program for these guys. We kind of have to direct it towards their skill sets and what they need to improve upon, if that makes sense.
Well, you both have had the experience. What's worked for you and Rob?
As far as training ourselves, training the kids.
Just training yourself, like being in the best tip-top shape.
What's worked for us is listening to our bodies. That's the number one thing we always talk about, listen to our bodies. How do we feel today? I mean, that's kind of why we say we can't necessarily write out a script, a cookie-cutter program, because you might plan to do these workouts, but what if you wake up this day and you're noticing that maybe your knees are feeling extra stressed out or your hamstrings are extra tight, then you might have to make some adjustments. So, we just listen to our bodies. We're very honest with ourselves. You have to be humble in your training as well, because, I mean, not every day in training is going to go like you want. You might have a goal like, hey, in the weight room, I want to hit this amount of weight, and if it doesn't happen, then you just keep training,
keep
trying. You can't get discouraged. So
Kyron, thank you so much, inspiring kids, and I bet it's amazing seeing the transformation. Go to HD Development. They're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. There is their website on the bottom of your screen. We'll have a link on our website, abc4.com/GTU.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Changing lives. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Coming up, seeing the Halloween costumes popular in the year